Thank you for coming to the Noodle Shop. I'm Gio,
I'm Tristan.
and today it's going to be our first episode that we have a guest on. It's the little
It's this fox.
fox right here named
Tis me,
Lady Chibi Chibi. Yes. We'll put up all of our Instagram stuff somewhere in the episode. I don't know,
Oh,
but
shit.
you can check out Lady Chibi Chibi's Instagram and
And my Twitch.
her Twitch.
All right,
Here we
let's
go.
Get right into
Yeah.
it. Is that the sound the fox makes? Oh,
I don't know. What does a fox say?
What does a fox say? All right, so today's episode's gonna start. I'm gonna leave that all in, by the way.
No.
Today's episode's gonna start off with talking about Apex. We have Lady Chibi Chibi, our guest
A
of
pro.
honor, our
No.
first guest. She's a ranked Apex player, and she streams on Twitch. So you can check her out at
Promote me.
what?
Promote me.
You promote yourself. Where are we
What
checking
the
you out?
heck? You can check me out on twitch.tv/LadyChibiChibi. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Right now, I'm playing Apex on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Friday and Saturday, I'm playing Persona 5 Royal.
There you go. She got paid to say that. No.
Yeah.
I wish.
More like she paid us to say.
right. Just welcome to the commercial. So yeah, we don't know too much about Apex. Well, I don't. I know Tristan knows a little bit,
I used
and
to play it. When
Lady
it first
Chibi
came
Chibi
out.
could tell you everything about it, probably.
I
Pretty
don't know
much.
that much
Um,
about it, but what do you want me to talk about?
I don't know. How's ranking been? How's the ranks been lately? Has it been tough?
Yes.
What-
The climb has been tough. I started Apex when, like, Season 5, when Loba initially released. And I
Okay.
started playing rank Season 6, and ever since then, it's been difficult because the climb gets harder and harder every season. Because the
What's-
meta changes and
What
stuff like
season are they on?
that.
205.
Season... Oh, shit, I should
No,
know this.
they're only on.
Season 12?
I was gonna say they're not that
Okay.
far. Yeah, because they release what? How often do they release seasons?
Every 2 or 3 months.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah,
It's
so
like
it's
that?
like every other game then.
Yeah.
Because every other game does seasons like that.
Not like Destiny. Destiny will be like, our season ends in 500 days.
6 months.
We'll probably be talking about Destiny too. So yeah, I mean, like, what's some of the challenges that you find playing
Ranked.
ranked compared to playing like regular?
I lied. It's Season 11, not 12.
Close enough.
I don't have that much experience in rank, to be honest. This is the first time I ever played rank.
Mish.
Because the only other online shooter I ever played was Destiny 2, and that's like the only experience I have in
Oh.
Apex. And that's
Yeah, I'm a Destiny whore. I jumped back on because today they just released the
Destiny 30th
the
anniversary.
30th anniversary. Yeah.
With all the Master Chief stuff.
Well, apparently they just released the 30th or the new
Halo,
season
the new
for
Halo.
no the new season for Apex 2 apparently.
Oh. True.
Yeah, is that
Not
what you're
season,
saying? Or
it's-
season or whatever, a character?
the event came out today.
Oh, what's the event?
The Raider, what is it called? The Raiders event? It's
It's Halo.
no, it's not. Ew.
Everything's Halo.
No, Halo not good.
No Halo, no Halo.
No, I don't like Halo. Anyways, the Raider event is for Watson's heirloom. It's one of the
Oh.
characters.
Oh,
And
I
heirlooms
saw
are
that.
like special like weapons that certain characters have.
Are they melee weapons?
Yeah.
So, does the melee weapon go with your finisher?
No.
No, it's just
But
separate.
there are talks that they might do like special finishers with for the heirlooms. For the
Yeah,
people
that'd be
who have
pretty
them.
cool.
But I'm
That
not.
that would be a pretty cool like
Yeah, they did that in Halo.
you have like a
Stop
you
talking about
have
Halo, Tristan.
everything's oh yeah, Halo.
They're just taking everything from Halo.
Oh
just
man,
like-
you know why, right? Because it's the 30th anniversary of Halo.
No, it's the 30th anniversary of Bungie, 20th anniversary of Halo.
Of Halo,
actually.
of Halo.
Yeah.
Kind of moving on, I guess, from there, because I didn't have much to talk about.
We're
Apex.
gonna talk about Halo.
We're gonna talk about Bungie just released their 30th anniversary on Destiny, and they released a bunch of like kind of Easter egg, I guess, weapons and
that are linked to
vehicles. Yeah, so we kind of
That's
went
why I
over
keep
them
saying it.
earlier, which was kind of cool. They had the ghost as the as the sparrow.
Yeah.
so that was
They have
pretty
the
cool.
ghost,
One of the swords was like the
Energy sword.
Yeah, that you know
They
that
like
that thing.
indirectly reference Halo. I mean, it's pretty direct because everything looks exactly like Halo, but they can't like use the
Yeah, they
names
can't
or
because the
anything like
rights. Yeah, I
that.
mean they kind of got the rights and they kind of didn't.
Yeah,
It just sucks that they sold all the rights, right? I guess
I'm like, isn't it their game?
it is,
it
but
was.
Microsoft bought it, right?
Yeah,
Or
Microsoft bought. So it's kind of like when Activision was in charge of Destiny. Like
yeah,
they started taking so much control that Bungie was like, "All right, well, we're just gonna leave."
yeah.
So
That's
that's basically
true.
what happened with Microsoft as
Wearing my
well.
Triumph shirt.
Yeah, that's basically what happened with Microsoft. They were like, "Oh, we want to, take control of Halo," and Bungie was like, "All right, deuces. You guys can keep Halo and put it to 343." 343 made terrible games until this.
What else did
recent
343 make other than Halo?
Nothing.
They just made the Halo
They're
franchise.
they're only Halo. 343 is a reference to Halo actually, so it's only a Halo studio as of right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Okay.
It's a
And
guilty star.
they're doing the Infinite too, right?
Yeah, and Infinite is so far probably the best one that they've made.
The
That's
game's not even out
343.
yet. It's gonna come out and it's gonna be garbage, just as garbage as all the other
it
ones.
is out. The multiplayer's out.
Yeah, but the actual game, I'm saying.
The campaign comes out tomorrow.
I wonder what. Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Campaign
wow.
comes out tomorrow.
I wonder what the campaign's gonna be about though, because
Apparently, it's free roam. From
Mhm.
what I've seen, it's gonna be like a free roam.
Grand Theft Auto, Halo. So I could see it being the same kind of game as
It's almost
Mass Effect.
yeah, that's what I was.
Like
gonna
I don't
compare
see
to.
it being like a Grand Theft Auto game where it's one map.
Yeah. No.
I see you getting in a ship and flying to different maps.
Yeah, and then you have missions to complete on that map, and then you transfer.
Or I can see it being like
Destiny.
Destiny, yeah. But like
Pretty much.
I can see I can see it exactly being like Destiny because Destiny's kind of an open world game too.
Jokes on us. Bungie made Halo Infinite.
Oh, that'd be funny.
They just didn't announce it yet. But yeah.
What are you
that
laughing
was
over
good.
there? You look
Because you guys are being nerds about Halo, and I'm here like I don't know what the heck they're saying.
the little fox. We just gotta just start looking at the little fox.
Yeah, for real.
What you laughing at?
It's me.
That's funny. So we're skipping, but I wanted to talk about wrestling because what happened on something throwing pie?
I don't know. It was on their Instagram. I didn't watch it, but what's her face?
Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling and
It was one of
I feel horrible.
the video that I saw that she's talking about is I forget what her name is. It was one of the girls that are from like NXT, and they went and threw a pie at Charlotte while she was walking back.
Oh,
Was that
okay.
who it
I did see a
was?
picture. No, that's
I thought it was one of the girls
Toni
from-
Storm.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I did
There
see
you
a
go.
picture of it. I didn't see. I saw a picture of some like her standing in front of Charlotte, but I didn't see what went
Yeah,
down.
it was stupid.
Okay, so yeah.
And then
So
Becky also won her belt back. You saw that? shit?
oh yeah, and a lot of
Shocking.
people were mad.
Not
like-
surprised.
I mean, it sucks because you have like, Becky Lynch doesn't need to be pushed anymore, right?
Yeah.
And then you have these people like Liv Morgan.
I like that they're speaking of wrestling.
Good.
Sorry, I didn't
No,
mean to
you're
cut
good.
you off. I like that both shows, AEW and WWE, they're breaking the wall.
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean?
Like they're alluding to each other. Like CM Punk
Oh,
when he cut his promo, he's
yeah.
like, "Oh, you're just a wannabe Miz," and then Liv Morgan's like, because she like came out and talked to Becky and was like, "Because of you, all my friends are leaving because you're greedy paycheck or something like that."
oh,
And
I
I was
gotta
like,
get back into
wow.
wrestling. It's getting crazy.
Yeah, I was like, "Wow, I can't believe they're actually letting them talk about that kind of stuff."
So like, yeah, I think
I mean, AEW, I can see them letting them, but
yeah, the other
WWE,
way, yeah.
I didn't expect it.
I think what happens too is like what WWE does is they build up these people that are already stars like Charlotte and Becky Lynch and Bailey and stuff like that and Sasha Banks, and they built them up already that they don't need to be built up. They can be on a losing match and still be a top person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
Whereas
much.
like they have like these people like that should be in the top, like Natalia, and I, as much as I don't like Natalia, but she should be like a top wrestler. I feel like
Cesaro.
I'm talking about the women's wrestling.
Oh.
I mean Cesaro too, though, but like you have people like like Liv Morgan that's been doing it and busting ass every time she's on the show, and who else?
Give one chance. And
Alexa
then,
Bliss.
Alexa Bliss is she's like a up and down. She can go like be at the bottom, and it still won't affect her.
Oh.
But like for example, like someone like Liv Morgan that was just facing Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
I feel like she loses, that affects her whole thing, her whole
yeah, now
thing.
she's gonna go
like
right
she's
back
got to
to the
start all
bottom.
over. Yeah, instead of
Look
keeping
at-
her up there and
Perfect
pushing her.
example. Finn Balor.
Oh.
my God.
They build him
Finn
up.
Balor.
They make him like have a huge run. He goes for a championship, loses, and then he's back to fighting nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
It's just bad booking at this point.
And I think that's exactly what it is. It's like they don't they want to use these people, but they don't know what to do after they have them succeed. So they're like, well, they're gonna go back to the bottom, you know,
No, they just don't let them succeed.
or that too. There's a new Miz girl.
What the heck?
Miz
What do you
Cage.
mean?
What are you doing? You're beating up the chair over
I
there?
broke the.
No. No, yeah, like so the Miz girl, the one that they showed that she was mad at the Miz or something like that on the Miz one.
Oh yeah.
little
There's a new
Like from years ago.
Yeah, there's a
WrestleMania.
new one. So now that Becky Lynch won, they're calling her the Liv Morgan girl or the Becky Lynch girl because like she was cheering the whole match every time the camera panned on her. She was cheering for
Liv.
Liv Morgan, and then Liv Morgan lost. And then when they panned the camera back to her, she had like the mad face, like she was mad as hell.
Paid
That's amazing.
actor.
But I get- I get it because like you have to think if that's your audience, if 50% of your audience is kids, that's their hero,
And you're just destroying.
and you're
them.
destroying their hero with the adults' hero, which is the villain. Because all of us like the heels.
Well, if they're a good
No.
heel, yeah.
You don't like the heels, Chibi.
I mean, some of them.
Yeah. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Like current or like
Yeah,
the old
current. Why
ones?
not?
There's Jeff Hardy. He's
Jeff
hot.
Hardy.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, I don't care.
Undertaker was one of my favorites. Triple H when he was
Triple H. Yeah,
wrestling.
Triple H is awesome.
Who's a
Oh
good heel?
no, what's his name? Shawn Michaels
Shawn Michaels.
and Dolph Ziggler.
See, okay, we were talking about this in one of our last episodes. Dolph Ziggler,
My man.
how he should be like a top wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah, because
And-
he's really good.
Yeah, and I
He's
feel
good at not only selling, he's good in general.
yeah, like he plays any character that gets put into his way, and he plays it really well.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, he's in a tag team with Bobby Roode, and they're killing it. But they're not even like the top tag
No,
team.
they're
You know
not
what I'm saying?
even Remotely close.
No, like they'll maybe fight for the belts, but because they're heel characters and they're in the mid card, they won't go anywhere.
Sadly.
Low card.
Like
There is no
media
mid-card.
mirror.
But like, what promotes someone to be like the top or like in the face?
It's whatever Vince wants, pretty much.
Well, that's in WWE. I would think so. Like, I
feel
mean,
like AEW, like
they use all their people. Like,
I was gonna say,
Perfect.
I don't
I
feel
feel
like one person is the face of AEW. I mean, obviously, like Chris Jericho.
I mean, in
and
the
Cody Rhodes,
beginning-
'cause they're
I was gonna say in the beginning when AEW first started,
It
it
was
was
Jericho and
Jericho and Cody Rhodes. Those were
but
the
now,
faces.
Like, they
Now
have
that
so
they-
much talent that
Yeah.
every match is pretty much a top tier match for the most part.
Yeah, and they're also putting some of their lower card wrestlers in really high profile matches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
MJF.
Like, well, MJF
and
is
CM Punk.
MJF. Yeah, MJF
I
is
mean,
awesome though.
MJF
He's
deserves
just,
it, but
he's just such a good heel. He's like one of those heels that you like to hate.
oh, did you see? I gotta show you that video. There was a video that he submitted a couple years ago. He submitted a video to be on Tough Enough for WWE.
No, I didn't.
He submitted a video, and then it pans to a video of who did he walk out with?
The Miz.
I don't think it was the Miz. I think it may have been
Oh,
Goldberg.
Goldberg. Yeah, he was.
He was,
and
in
Goldberg
the
pushed
video.
him out of the way.
Yeah, because he tried to walk in front of him, and he just pushed him into the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that.
saw that, and I was like, "Wow, I didn't know he was."
You
in
heard
there.
that they're trying to bring Tough Enough back?
That's stupid. They have
Yeah.
NXT for that,
Well,
and
I
they're
mean,
burying NXT right now. So.
I yes and no, because they just have war games. This is the first war games that I didn't get to watch, I didn't watch. And
One
I
of our
feel like I
coworkers
just
went, so
yeah,
I saw
yeah.
a bunch of videos he took.
I just feel like I wasn't invested as much as the last few war games, like having Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era
I was,
go through 3 different war games
I
or
was
something
gonna,
like that.
I was gonna say half the half the roster that is always in it is gone now.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I just feel like NXT is starting all over again. Like it's in its third beginning, if that makes
Pretty
sense.
much.
Because their second, they started raising their wrestlers like Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano, Aleister Black when he was in it, all these wrestlers that
Samoa
were
Joe at that time.
yeah, and they were going up, and then they just started doing the same things that they do when the other wrestlers left. They were taking
then-
them and putting them in the main show.
And then they started over again.
And
then that's when Adam Cole
Yeah.
and all them came in.
It was really good when they did Survivor Series
with NXT.
with NXT. Yeah.
I agree.
And then they didn't do it this year. It was like it never existed. It's
Yeah.
I think they think we're all dumb. That's what it
They think we forget.
yeah. They're like, "Oh, Brock Lesnar wasn't here.
Work laser.
Close your eyes. You did not see the droids. These are not the droids you're looking for."
These are not the wrestlers you're looking for.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
But yeah, wrestling. It's been I don't know. It's been up and down. So, I've been trying to get back into games. I finally beat Psychonauts, the first one, and now I'm in the second one. I think I'm in the middle of the game.
Oh, that came out already?
Yeah,
What the heck?
yeah, it's pretty good
I
actually.
beat Rocket League. Just kidding. Didn't beat it.
Impossible.
I got to the end of Rocket League, and then I started all over.
There is no end. That's the problem.
Yeah. But yeah, I started on the second one, and the story's really really cool. And in the second one, you're trying to get all of the original Psychonauts back together
Oh, that's
to
cool.
fight their original villain.
From like 20 years ago.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's cool how they did it. And then the game starts off like literally the first game ends, and then they're going on a mission, and then this one starts off when they complete the mission.
Oh,
So it's pretty much like
it works
in the
right
same
into
time.
it.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's supposed to be a little bit of time passing, but not much. So they did it pretty good. And then I'm doing the Destiny, the 30-year anniversary thing.
True.
What's that?
So they're just like honoring like
all the things
all
they've
the-
done.
all the things they've done for the past 30 years.
Nothing.
Make you play the same raids over and over and over again.
I think the new event's cool though.
No, the new events. It's
Like
not an
the
event.
Challenges.
It's not a new event. It's
What
like
is
an
it?
actual part of the game. Like you had to. That's the only thing I don't like about it is that you have to buy it separately. It's a
DLC.
DLC. Yeah,
Wait, really?
yeah. It's its own DLC.
So that event
You can
that
buy
I
it
played
part
when
of-
I launched it. That's not part of the game.
That's part of it, but you can only play the initial part.
Oh, you can't play it again after that.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's pretty.
I think you have to
garbage.
buy the 30-year anniversary.
They're like, oh, pay to win.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, I
it's
feel like it
not-
kind of
it's
does.
not
It's
good
kind of
enough,
like that.
but-
I think it's still gonna be. It's part of the season, but like to unlock like the Gallahorn or the
That's so
certain weapons,
annoying.
you're gonna have to.
That's annoying.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Spend
'Cause
And
they
then-
they don't. I feel like they don't see it as Witch Queen's coming out in 2 months, and they're gonna spend another $40 to $60 on Witch Queen. Oh, let's make them pay for this as well.
So as a part of if you buy like the Witch Queen Deluxe Edition, there's a one that you could buy, and that's the Witch Queen and the 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
And it's like $100 though.
And when does that come out in The Witch Queen?
The Witch
Uh,
Queen's February 22nd.
Ah, snap
2/22/2022.
Yeah.
Need to get back on that grind.
Damn.
At 2:00, 2:22 p.m.
Well, Tristan said he jumped on the other
I
day.
jumped on today.
Today, and
Wow.
what was your light level?
12:48.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm low.
I think I just hit 1336.
It's
So-
Weird
okay.
flex, but okay.
I need to hit no, I need to hit the 1340 because then that brings me up to I get the triumph for it. That's what I'm trying to go for.
I
But
just want to get all the Halo stuff. I don't care about
Oh
what
my
light level I am.
goodness. Let the halo go, Tristan. It's
let the
over.
Halo
I just
go.
want the battle rifle and the Magnum. The Magnum's an exotic. Which
Yeah,
is
but
cool.
you have to
You have to pay
buy
for it.
You have to buy the thing to unlock it. The
Oh, that's
story part for
stupid.
it.
All
Yeah.
right, I don't want it anymore.
So like,
Scratch that.
and then they were saying that apparently they're gonna release 2 more dungeons,
Ooh.
and if you don't have the deluxe edition for the Witch Queen, you're gonna have to pay for the dungeons.
Never mind.
And I was like, that sounds so like garbage.
They are getting their Bungie's turning into EA.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know if they're gonna change that, but
They're
it
like,
just...
oh, you want to play the game? You want to press the start button? $10.
$10 just to
You want to change your
just to
helmet?
go into the main
$10.
menu.
$10.
Oh my god. No.
They're like, you could use your silver, or well, you would
Your
use your
bright
silver.
dust?
What the hell
Your
was
bright
that?
dust?
Oh yeah, you could use your bright dust. Good luck getting
need
the amount of
10,000
bright
of
dust.
it,
10,000 bright dust. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like when they do like the Halloween armor, they'll
Mhm.
do like it's like 6,000. You can unlock it for 6,000
Bright dust.
bright dust or 6,000.
But they also sell it
Like
individual.
600 silver or whatever.
Yeah,
or
no,
whatever.
it's 6,000 silver.
Oh, yeah,
That's
no.
like a little under $10.
And this
Yeah,
is
no,
why
I'm
I
good.
left it.
I mean, the game is good.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
like
only
The
problem.
the
with-
stories are good. That's why I
It's
keep playing because of
annoying for every
stories.
season to grind the same weapons or whatever is
Yeah.
meta for ranked or just PvP in general or PvE, and it's annoying. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
Well, this is the only issue that they have going, that they're free to play. They can charge you for everything because they're like, oh, well, the game's free to play, so
But the funny thing is, it's really not.
it's it's
Like,
not.
'cause
if you don't
Have
pay
you?
for everything,
I was gonna say, have you done the free to play thing?
no.
I had it on my PC before I bought it, and
I'm about to see because they're taking it off Game Pass.
because you don't own the game.
Well, it's free, so
Tec- yeah, I was
I
gonna
have
say,
the base
technically
game,
you own it,
but
yeah.
I won't after tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's tomorrow. After tomorrow, I won't have any of the DLCs.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Like Forsaken and stuff like that?
I'll have Forsaken because Forsaken goes free tomorrow for
Really?
everybody.
heck?
Forsaken's free from tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because
from tomorrow to Witch Queen because
'cause-
they're gonna vault
yeah,
it.
Witch Queen is being vaulted, or Forsaken is being vaulted.
What the heck?
So they're
so-
getting rid of Cade completely.
Yeah, the Tangled Shore. Yeah.
Tangled Shore too.
So play that story on one last time. Start another
Watch
character.
Cade die one more time.
No spoilers,
chicken
man,
while
for
he's
the people who
dying.
haven't played it yet.
No,
Listen,
no.
if you haven't played
Yeah,
it
if you
yet,
haven't
it's
played it
been
by
like
then.
5 years.
For
Come on.
real.
There's no spoilers at that point. It's like Endgame.
What happens in
true.
Endgame?
Everyone
Thanos gets his head
dies.
chopped.
Spider-Man.
Thor.
Spider-Man's like, I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. Wait, that's X-Men.
Yeah, that's not the same movie. So I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. And then
Oh, wow,
dies.
you sounded just like him.
You guys
Thanks.
could talk about Spider-Man. I don't care. As long
Spider-Man.
as it's not like super like huge spoily.
Oh yeah, so Spider-Man the movie,
Yeah, all
No
the
Way Home.
Spider-Mans die. All right,
Dude.
spoilers over.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Venom is
That
the
comes
big
out.
Spider-Man.
That comes out in like 2 weeks.
No, it comes out next week.
Oh, that next week,
Sweet.
and then
Spider-Man
Matrix comes out in 2
Marathon.
weeks.
Yeah, next week.
Matrix comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, Matrix.
Yeah,
comes out
movies,
on,
movies.
22nd.
Did you ever see the Eternals? Did we talk about this?
No.
I did not.
Oh man,
Because
the
no one
movie's so
cares.
good.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I
Hey.
know the end credit scene. That's all I know.
What happens? Tell me.
Yeah, what happens?
It's Harry Styles.
Really?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Thanos' brother.
Yeah, he's not.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Even
the
though he's not
heck?
purple, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And then there's a second end credit scene.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that one I won't talk about.
Is it Spider-Man?
No, actually.
What is it?
All right, so it shows like the Black Knight. It's one
Darth
of
Vader.
no, it's one of the characters. His name is like the Black Knight or something, and he pulls out a sword,
Batman?
and you hear a voice say, "Oh, you're not ready for that." And
Who's the
then they don't
voice?
tell you who the voice is. It just goes
Oh.
into credits.
Is it
So
Moon Knight?
no, later on after the movie was kind of out for a week, the director came out
Mhm.
and said that it was Blade,
Oh.
the actor that plays
That's
Blade.
cool.
Yeah, they confirmed it. They also confirmed yesterday, I think it was, that Charlie Cox, I think his name is,
Daredevil?
the guy who plays Daredevil in the Netflix show,
Mhm.
is gonna come back and play Daredevil for the
Oh
MCU.
yeah, I saw it today.
Yeah,
This morning.
he's gonna
Yeah.
be in Spider-Man.
And well, he's supposed to be Peter Parker's lawyer.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Supposedly. A cute.
Oh yeah, cute.
Accused. No. I don't know what the word I was looking for.
What is it? Nah.
I
I
don't know. I can't think of what the word is.
Lawyer.
Yeah.
Prosecutor?
No. was trying to think of a different word. All right, just
Now we're all stuck on it. What do we? What's the word?
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's supposed to be in the Spider-Man movie as not Daredevil,
allegedly. That was the word.
Oh.
Allegedly,
Oh,
his lawyer.
but not as Daredevil, but as Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
Ah.
So as the human, yeah, he is human, but
As a
um,
human, yeah.
but so they just announced, are there? People are speculating today, I guess, that they're gonna end up announcing that all of the Netflix superheroes, so like
Or canon or whatever.
yeah, that they're gonna end up no, not canon because
The
they're getting different
Punisher?
stories. Yeah,
Oh.
Oh.
that they're gonna try to, or not try, but
I
they're
hope they
seeing
make
if they're
another
gonna move
season
them
of the
over.
Punisher. I
They,
thought
they won't
I wish.
because Marvel
Disney
got the
Plus.
rights. They pulled all of it out. Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Well, yeah, Disney Plus. I mean,
The Punisher's a little too bad for Disney Plus.
have you guys been watching Hawkeye?
No.
I have not.
I only
No.
watched that
I
one
wanted
episode
to, but
with
I
you
just-
guys, with you, Gio.
Yeah, the so another thing that they're saying is
Hawkeye's not.
damn, I
canon?
don't want to talk about Hawkeye actually because
Spoilers.
I'm still watching it too.
Yeah, so let's not talk about Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched it yet.
Talk
and I
about the
want
new
to.
Spider-Man that's coming out, the
Spo-
animated one.
Oh yeah, did you see that? The
The
trailer for the
multiverse?
the Spider-Man Spideyverse part 2 one?
No.
No, they have a trailer for it and it shows like
Oh.
Miles Morales is on the bed laying down and then Gwen comes out of like a portal. And then they're talking. I listened to it without sound. I don't know why. But in the middle of the trailer, you remember in the last movie how they show the end credit scene and the other Spider-Man's like, I gotta go get them or something like that.
Yeah.
So they show him and he's fighting Miles Morales.
Venom.
Oh, shit.
Venom.
So I mean, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to if Venom's gonna be in No Way Home.
I wonder what color Miles Morales' suit would be if he had Venom on it. Because his suit's already black.
It would be black and red still. I think
It would just be all black instead of black.
we're gonna have
and
to
red.
look it up, but I'm pretty sure it would still be black and red.
His Jordans just turned black. That's it.
Probably.
He only has super jump. That's it.
Yeah.
Still, yep. But yeah. There's not. I mean, I want to see the Matrix too. We have to do. We're talking about doing marathons of Spider-Man and then the Matrix.
I want to do
Before
a
we go
marathon of
into it.
Spider-Man, but the movies aren't all on. Like, actually, I think majority of them are on Hulu. They're on. You have to have the
I don't know.
premium version of Hulu. Though.
I don't know. I think I have some of
We
them
have
on
the
DVD.
DVDs.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I have some of them on
That
DVD
too.
or Blu-ray, and we'll watch them like that. But yeah.
Did you see the thing about Batman?
What about Batman?
That they're gonna do a spin-off show of the Penguin.
Oh, I did hear about that. Yes.
I did not hear
And
about
Colin Farrell is gonna keep his portray the Penguin again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Is
think
he
that's gonna
in
be pretty
the
cool.
new
Yeah,
Batman?
he's in the one with
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Edward.
Still
Edward.
wanna see that.
Edward.
Edward Cullen.
He's like, I'm not Edward. Wait, what?
Who are you?
Oh, that one girl. Who's the?
What's her face?
Yeah, what's her name? The
I forgot her name.
Kristen Stewart. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
She's like, Edward, and he's like, I'm not Edward.
What am I?
Oh yeah.
You're super
Vampire.
fast.
Say it or say it or whatever he says.
You're Batman.
I'm Batman. That's the joke of the
You're a
year.
vampire.
I wonder if because we see it in the trailer where he's like, I'm vengeance. I wonder if we're gonna see if he says like he's Batman.
Probably
Or
at
if
the
he doesn't
very
say-
end of the
Yeah,
movie.
like at the end of the movie.
Oh, that's another thing. Okay, so you guys haven't seen Eternals, but there's a character in Eternals. His name's Druid.
Batman's in the MCU.
No. No, the guy's name is the character's name is Druid. Well, the actor who plays that character, he is gonna be in the Batman movie as an undisclosed character,
Mm-hmm.
and they're saying that he's the Joker.
Ooh.
He's gonna be the new Joker,
Oh.
and it's gonna be like either it's an end credit scene or it's gonna be the end of the movie.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so to see how a new Joker comes into the Batman universe.
They showed Riddler already, right?
Hope he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riddler's in the movie.
What I like about the Riddler in the new movie is that it seems like he's gonna be like,
He's gonna be portrayed correctly for once.
well, kind of like a cult leader too.
I
It's
like Jim
weird.
Carrey's Riddler. I thought he did
Yeah,
good.
Jim Carrey's classic.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like
I think
all the video games and stuff are like
Yeah, the Arkham
Not like-
Arkham Asylum did
Yeah,
perfect.
Arkham
I feel
is,
like.
but like some of the other like the older games were like
Yeah, because they
the
were going
best
off that
ever.
campy Riddler. I feel like
Yeah.
kind of like almost like the Mad Hatter mixed with the Riddler.
Yeah.
But I feel
rather
like
than just the Riddler.
yeah, but this is gonna be a dark. Obviously, it's gonna be a darker Riddler. He wears like a full like Zodiac kind of looking mask. So I mean, we'll kind of see it when it comes out. Looking at the Uncharted figure actually, because I wanted to talk about Uncharted now that Lady Chibi Chibi's here.
No.
To get like her reaction on it. What do you think about
Tom Holland.
What do you think about Tom Holland?
Don't hate me, people, okay? It's just my opinion, so don't get butthurt. To be honest, I was kind of shocked when I first saw it, when they first initially released the trailer. It looked pretty good, but at the same time, I'm still kind of upset about it because Nathan looks too young. Tom Holland is too young. I'm sorry.
I feel like I
Disappointed
do. I
in it.
feel
And I
like
feel like he plays the same character.
I feel like Mark Wahlberg is like a good cast. For the
yes
most part.
for me, yes and no, because
He's not old.
he's
enough
not
as
old
well.
enough.
I agree, but I feel like he's
You know, when the movie was
at
initially
least
coming
he's
out,
like somewhat. He's like almost to the old enough part. Tom
yeah.
Holland isn't even close.
Yeah,
No.
he's
Like not
little
even remotely close to the
pubescent
age.
child.
you know,
He's a teenager, pretty much.
he is.
compared
And then
to-
I feel like he's going into this movie like if it's another Spider-Man movie,
And
well,
it's
you know why he got
not.
casted, right?
because it's Sony, and Sony's on his ass right
Well,
now.
it's that, and
Sony's like,
you know, like years ago when he was first announced as Spider-Man, they had asked him like if he could ever portray a specific character, who would be, and that was the first person.
oh, he said Nathan Drake.
Yeah, he said that's like his favorite video game series.
Well, maybe he'll do it
I
justice.
don't know.
So he that was like the thing that he said in that interview. He's
You
like,
know-
I would love to play Nathan Drake if they ever do an Uncharted movie.
When they first started filming for this movie, or first started writing for this movie, Mark Wahlberg was attached to the movie from the beginning. He was
Yeah.
like the first cast, and they were saying that he was gonna be Nathan Drake, but I guess they were just
I mean,
like,
he's
they were
old
like,
enough.
nah, you did Max
Oh.
Payne. They're like, you did Max Payne. You don't need to do another
Like,
video
nah,
game character.
That movie sucked. So,
You didn't like
yeah.
Max Payne?
I
Oh.
haven't watched it.
I love that movie.
I
haven't
don't think I
seen it.
have.
No? Have you ever played the Max Payne games?
No.
Yes,
Have you ever played the last one?
Max Payne
Max
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he goes
That's
to Brazil.
my favorite one.
That one's so good.
It is. I love diving off of like 2-story buildings and shooting people. It's great.
The originals, so the first one was kind of like, it was such an annoying game to play because the controlling and the like the
dive
movement.
mechanics were
Yeah,
great.
and the movement, it just was like garbage. But by the time we got to the third one just fixed it like perfect.
And the ragdoll effects in 3 were great.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
Uh,
if you played the online, but the online was great. If someone like dove and you shot them while they're in the air, like
They're
their
just like-
ragdoll, it was great.
No, the only game that I played online that I actually liked back in those times was when Uncharted came out with an online mode.
Uncharted 3?
I think it was
Or
no, I
2?
I didn't play 3 online because 3 kind of was the same game almost.
I played 3
um,
online.
I think it was 2 online, and they did a really good job on it. You
I
remember
didn't
when they
even
came
know
out with
they
the
had
God of War online?
Ew.
What?
That wasn't that good.
I don't remember.
You
They
guys
were-
get sidetracked so fast, yo.
They were
Yeah, I
too
know.
I'm not done
ambitious.
talking about Uncharted yet, and you guys are
Oh,
like,
sorry.
to Max Payne, and I was like, wait.
All right, back to Uncharted.
Yeah, so Star Wars.
No. Oh, did you see the thing? Oh, anyways.
That's
Like,
what happens. Yeah.
sidetracked and then she gets
Because it's
sidetracked.
Star Wars, yo.
Okay, we'll come back to Star Wars, but okay, back to Uncharted.
Look.
Okay, go.
I don't. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh shit, I didn't mean to curse.
Just go.
I forget, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a vulgar person. I forget.
A vulgar?
Vulgar.
You like yogurt?
Vulture?
I like yogurt.
You know what I mean? Stop.
Vulture confirmed in No Way Home.
Isn't he though?
No, Adada. They haven't
Not
said.
confirmed, no.
He's in. He's gonna be in Morbius.
Morbius,
Oh
yes.
shit.
But
With Jared Leto.
sorry, back to Uncharted. But
Oh, we can talk about video game movies in general, right?
oh, we could. We just saw Resident Evil.
Oh,
You
but
didn't see
before we
it.
get
I
to
did
that,
not
hold
see it.
on.
Yeah, Uncharted.
I forgot what I was gonna say. 'Cause we get distracted all the time.
most recent movie I saw was.
Wait, Tristan! Stop!
It's a video game movie. I was
We're not
gonna
talking
talk
about that yet.
it.
Hold on. For Uncharted,
Yes.
I feel like you have to be a fan to play, or to watch the movie, in a way.
So yes, because I don't think you're wrong there.
Otherwise, you
Because
won't understand
they
what's going on.
combined, 1 and 3 together, and they skipped 2.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. If you watch the trailer and stuff, you can. If you
I
play the
think
games,
they also had 4 as well.
Yeah,
There's
Which
a little
doesn't
bit
make
of
because they talk
sense.
about Sam,
which does not make sense.
and you don't meet Sam until
4.
4. Yeah. Not only that, so the airplane scene that's in
4, right?
3,
3.
Or 3, yeah.
and then the boat scene when he's in the boat
That's-
that's in number 1.
Yeah.
But they kind of did. So going back to that, they did the same thing with Resident Evil. They mixed.
jumped through
They
games.
mixed. Well, they mixed 2 games into one movie, and part of it works and part of it doesn't work because now you delete the middle
3.
of you delete the what happened in 2. So
No,
or yeah, you
3.
sorry, yeah, you delete 3 in Resident Evil. So they like for the Resident Evil movie, they can't make a Nemesis
Nemesis.
movie.
No, because it wouldn't
And I feel like in Uncharted,
follow.
they can't talk about what happens in part 2.
Yeah, because then it doesn't flow.
It doesn't flow exactly. You're missing like a key, almost like a key component.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong.
Which is funny,
Part 2
'cause-
part
'cause
2 takes
2 was
place
one of the
later.
one of the better
Oh, it was the
ones
best, yeah.
anyways.
But that does take place later. But it takes place before
3.
3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it.
Maybe they're gonna throw like one scene in from 2, and then that's
That'd be
it.
that'd be so dumb. They have to have the train scene, man. The train scene was like the best
Yes.
scene of the
best
whole.
scene in the whole
That's the
game.
best scene in the whole game. Well,
Looks
no, that, and then
iconic.
when you're in Shangri-La,
Yeah.
and like, I wonder if they're gonna pull like how the games do, where by the end of every game you fight like some unnatural like things.
Like
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
part 2 you fight the Yetis.
Yeah,
Part 1 you fight what the zombie like they're zombies or something like that.
maybe
Ooh,
that's
do-
the end of the movie. That's the after credit scene.
Oh my
That
God.
it's they don't the whole movie has no like no
There's no storyline whatsoever through the whole movie.
it's
And
just
then
all
they're-
scenes from the video game.
They're like, we know you want it, so here it is.
Just live action scenes from the video game.
Here's Tom Holland using his spider webs.
Oh my god.
I mean, we just have to wait and see to see how he does.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna be good, but at the same time, I think it's gonna be bad.
Because they never do video game movies justice.
Yeah, and I feel like they could do it. Look at all these comic book movies that came out that are actually pretty good,
But,
and
like,
they're
a bigger
based.
Studio is doing it, you know.
Yeah, but Sony's making Uncharted.
They made
Yeah.
Resident Evil, no?
No, they
Or Netflix did that.
who made no Netflix is doing the show. Who made Resident Evil?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know. 'Cause
Probably
your
Xbox.
mic is not even plugged in.
Who's mine?
It's still working.
Is it though?
But is it though? Oh, Tristan is alive.
Hello?
That's probably why we couldn't hear you before.
Well, I mean, this is gonna be great if we.
If we recorded like 45 minutes to this,
it- yeah, and it didn't do
that's
any.
funny. Oh well, let's keep going.
What the heck?
Tristan, abuse, man.
Sorry, I keep
Abuse.
breaking the chair thing.
Live video is gonna just fall straight down. That's funny. But yeah.
Oh, the movie I saw recently. Now that we're done with Uncharted,
Wait,
I
no.
finally saw Free Guy.
Oh, what'd you think about it?
I haven't watched that. You can talk about it. I don't care.
Too late.
Yeah, go.
I thought it was a really good movie.
No, it was fun. Yeah, I thought it was a good movie
I
too.
thought it was just gonna be a Michael Bay based movie. Everything's gonna explode.
Did
and
Michael
it's
Bay
gonna
make
be
it?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was
I
like,
thought it was just gonna be like a Michael Bay movie. He's just like explosion, 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 done. No, it was actually a really good movie.
No, it had a good story.
good story.
Yeah,
yeah.
I like the villain.
I like. I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds, but it made me love Ryan Reynolds even more.
I don't like Ryan Reynolds
I
like
love
that.
him.
Really?
Yeah,
He made a lot of jokes, and I was like,
it just we've talked about this before. Is every the
he
the
makes too many.
Zavala's Zavala,
Yeah.
and The Rock is The Rock,
Deadpool is
And-
Deadpool.
and Ryan
Deadpool-
Reynolds is
Ryan
Deadpool.
Reynolds is Deadpool. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So like it's like they can play like they're good. So the Red Notice just came out with The Rock,
I
right?
didn't watch
And
it.
Ryan
Well, I
Reynolds.
watched like the first half of it.
It's a good movie. It's like a really good movie actually. But there's parts of the movie where
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds, and there's some parts of the movie where The Rock is The Rock. But then there's some parts in the movie that they're literally like,
Good
you're not
actors.
looking at them as like who they are. Until The Rock, uh, freaking gives you like an ad for Terramana. Oh no, it was not that. It was Ryan Reynolds gives you a ad for
Aviation.
aviation gin in the movie.
What the heck?
It's literally sitting on the counter. It's funny.
That's funny.
And I want to say The Rock drinks Terramana. I
don't know.
don't know.
I watched or I saw Fast and Furious 8 the other day again.
Oh yeah, didn't we have a whole episode about all the Fast and Furious movies?
Yeah, we did, but I saw that one like a couple days ago, and
If you
the
haven't seen
scenes
that
I was
episode, go
watching-
back and watch it.
Yeah, the scenes that I was watching was most of the Rock scenes, and yeah, he's basically just the Rock.
Yeah. Well, okay, so they just released pictures of him as
Black Adam?
Black Adam.
Ooh.
That looks really good.
Do
Like
you
it
think
looks
he's gonna
really
do
cool.
him justice, or he's gonna play himself?
I think
I think he's gonna do justice.
a part of me is like he's gonna be there's gonna be some scene in the movie where he's playing The Rock, or he's being The Rock, and then I feel like most of it is gonna be like he's gonna be playing the character that he's playing. It looks pretty, like the costume looks awesome.
I think I said that I guarantee, almost guarantee, there's gonna be a scene in the movie where he's gonna rock bottom somebody.
And it's gonna be like boom, and it's gonna do
They're
like
gonna,
lightning.
go through the earth or
It's gonna
something.
do like lightning and
Yeah.
like thunder and all that.
That was probably in his contract somewhere. He's
And
like, I
he's
want to
got-
rock bottom someone, and they just die.
They just explode into dust. Like when I get up, their like bones are sitting on the floor.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Something crazy like that.
That'd be funny. Well, all he has to do is do the rock bottom and then be like Shazam, and then and blow him up. I do want to see more of that because it looks interesting. Like they have a lot of characters in that movie that I think are gonna be cool to see in live action, like Doctor Fate and all that. So,
Mhm.
but this ain't a comic book episode.
No.
What if they made an Apex live action movie?
Ah,
They should.
What? Yeah, but if they did, like, how would it?
it wouldn't be a movie; it'll be a show.
It would be better as a show because then they can
Yeah.
explain every character, right?
But there is lore. You just because they do trailers. Lore trailers are called outtakes of the Outland, I think.
Yeah.
And I think next month or maybe this month they're gonna release one for Bangalore, and she's been one of the first released characters since
Oh, that's
season
pretty cool.
0. And they're doing her background story.
And they'll do just like a cutscene.
No, like it's sexual storytelling. Like
Oh,
they have like
okay.
little pictures and they have dialogue and stuff.
Oh,
I
that's
They
just
have
pretty cool.
some.
wonder, like, especially for games like Destiny or, like, trying to think of another game that's like that.
Halo.
Well, Halo as well.
But
they're
Halo's gonna
doing a
have a
show,
TV show.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, I wonder how, like, when people come up with lore, I wonder how they're like, oh yeah, that sounds about right. Like, for example, Destiny, perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
If someone like, who's that one, who's like the main or a YouTuber for Destiny,
I'm not sure.
that's like always
Cacus?
explaining lore. Is
Ca-
it-
Oh, my name is
Bife.
Bife.
Yeah, Bife.
yeah, like him,
Yeah.
for example. How do we know that the lore he's explaining is correct?
Because he researches
Because
all
he
that stuff.
reads it.
Like
I know, but I'm
he-
saying, like, who makes the stuff that he's reading? Is it?
Bungie?
Bungie.
Bungie.
But is it Bungie?
It is, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's through. Okay, so the way he gets like all the stuff from D1 is because they have the Grimoire cards.
Yeah.
He's read all the Grimoire cards.
So he just explains it.
Yeah. So he actually set up a thing where I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's like
An
3
hour
hour.
long.
Yeah, it's like 3 hour videos.
I watched it.
Yeah.
And
I've seen
he
that one, I
actually
think.
set the Grimoire cards in chronological order,
Mm-hmm.
so you can listen to the story of Destiny.
That's crazy.
That's insane, dude. But that's
I
his,
wonder if
you
he's
know,
in charge of that.
in charge
I would,
of what.
I would hate if I ever worked for a game company. I would hate to be like the boss comes up and he's like, "You're doing all the lore. You're welcome."
Well, I mean,
walks
it's just
away.
you come up with a story, you write the story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
and then the game comes out and your story that you wrote does not match
Doesn't-
the game at all.
that would be funny. But I think the going like to Destiny did it. As much as I love Destiny, they did it the wrong way.
What do you
They
mean?
they
What,
pulled.
did the game first and then the lore later.
No, no, no. They did it like Metal Gear. So, right, Metal Gear Solid is one of those games that you play, and if you really, really don't get into the game, you're not gonna understand what the hell's going on.
Yo.
True.
And that's kind of the same thing with Destiny. You can watch the main stories, but there's gonna be so many questions with the in between. You know?
But
Like-
it's also on
Pretty
your
much.
part too. If you want to know, you have to put in.
Yeah,
the work
you're
and do the
gonna.
research
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like playing.
Final Fantasy.
Well, yeah, because I mean, would Final Fantasy be all in the same realm? No, right? They're all different
No,
games.
but like for certain game, I mean, like before they never gave you the lore or the story. Like you had to piece it yourself.
Yeah.
And now like everything's handed to you. So
Yeah.
when it gets to that point, you're like, oh, why didn't they put this in the cutscene or me? Yeah, like
No, and I guess like
if you want to get to the
MMO
Destiny lore, read that stuff or watch
Yeah,
videos. Like
yeah.
put the effort in.
and I guess well the best thing to do is out to me because I don't read is to watch it.
Yeah.
True.
Like watch like My Name is Bife, you know.
Hmm.
There's just putting him on in the background, you know, like listening
you're
to it.
playing, yeah.
Yeah, same thing as like
You
listening
overthink
to us. It's insane how much
Rocket
goes
League
into
has
it.
lore too. I'm just
Really?
No,
kidding.
it doesn't.
He's like, this car is orange because his mother dropped him off in a bus loop.
Oh my god.
No, I was just joking. It
Um,
doesn't have any lore.
but
I'm gonna
no,
make lore
they-
for
I
Rocket
feel
League,
like
man.
you gotta. Do they have drivers in the game?
No.
Oh,
No,
You're the
you're the
driver.
driver.
so there you go. Create a lore
Yeah,
from
I'm gonna
your
make a lore
driver.
of myself.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
But no, it's saying like for Metal Gear, for example, like the base story you could follow it and understand what's going on, but in order to like really fully understand what's going on, you have to really pay attention. And there's, for example, in Metal Gear Solid 4, the end credit scene is like 45 minutes long.
Oof.
It's a movie. It's literally you watching a movie. And if you fall asleep or you leave the room for 2 seconds, that's it. You lost 3 hours of learning about someone or something.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, Destiny's kind of the same way, though. But the good thing about Destiny is if, like Chibi said, you know, you can read,
If
you know,
wanna
the
learn
weapon
lore,
lore. You can read the lore. Now, what I like, but what Destiny's doing now is they have books.
Oh
And
yeah.
each
with
book-
the lore, yeah.
Yeah, and each book, you have to unlock them, but each book tells you the story in pretty much chronological order. Like, it'll tell you from the beginning to the end. And they're not long. They're like maybe a paragraph each. So,
It's a very short story. Then.
yeah, but it kind of gets, you have
It
to
still
think, though.
works, yeah.
You have to think they have pages upon pages of story. And it's not going to tell you, like, oh, you have to go through this hallway to,
Just
or
gonna
this
be like
person walks through this hallway. It tells you
Zavala
kind of like the
is
base.
Zavala.
Well, now Zavala is Wesker.
Oh man.
But,
But okay.
Wesker, he's from Resident Evil.
You noob. You know what
You
Resident Evil is?
noob.
Or
We're gonna
Wesker?
have to break your legs now. On film.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, well, that was our episode of the Noodle Shop. So we want to thank you guys for watching and hanging out with us. If
And
you,
listening.
yeah, and yeah, watching and listening. If you stood for the whole episode and got to this, you know, it's funny. The end of every episode is like the best part of every episode.
Yeah. It's just a wrap up of nothing.
Of nothingness. And we want to thank our guest, Lady Chibi Chibi, for coming out.
Yeah.
Um,
No problem.
I'm gonna post like always our names somewhere on the screen.
Somewhere like
I'll put like Lady Chibi Chibi's
there.
right on the fox, and then ours up
Cheeto
top or
over
something.
there, and then Chibi right there, or
Yeah.
right there because our names go in the bottom.
Or
Or we
somewhere off
flip-flop it and
screen
ours-
or up
yeah.
down. I don't know. Left, right, A B A B.
Yeah. And then we gotta
Start
put the
plus.
llama as well.
Yeah, the llama. That's the claw.
Yeah.
She'll be in a
Yeah,
future episode maybe.
llama.
But yeah, no, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. You guys. I say you guys. We appreciate all of y'all hanging out with us
Yeah.
and listening. If you listen on Spotify,
Appreciate
if
it.
you watch on YouTube.
Hopefully we were in your Spotify Wrapped. 'Cause we were in mine.
Were we?
Yeah.
Dang, how many times you listen to yourself?
I listened to
No.
all of our episodes for a total of like
6 minutes.
No, it was
Conceited
like
much?
it was a crazy number.
What'd you
It was
say?
like
What'd you
500
say?
minutes or something like
Conceited?
Oh,
that. Oh well.
all right. Well, yeah. Check out our Instagrams. Like I said, I'll post them on our screen. I'll probably leave
Spotify.
them up the whole time. Check out Spotify, YouTube,
Like,
and
share, subscribe.
yeah.
to
And
Gio.
the Uber rider too. What is it? What did you say?
5 stars on Uber,
5
Lyft,
stars on
Oh my
Uber.
Uber Eats, DoorDash, Pizza Hut.
Pizza
Domino's.
What the hell? Are we sponsored by Pizza Hut
I
No,
wish.
that would be awesome.
or G Fuel?
G, Ooh,
G Fuel.
That'd be a good one.
Leave a 5-star rating on G Fuel for us as well.
Yeah.
We want our own flavor.
Oh,
What we would call it?
The
Noodle
noodle.
flavor.
the
It's just
noodle,
flavor.
ramen noodle. Oh,
Ew.
Soggy
chicken
noodle
broth.
flavor.
Chicken broth.
Perfect.
What'd you,
Chicken
what'd you,
broth flavor.
what'd you say? Soggy what?
Soggy noodle flavor.
That's disgusting.
Nah, I like chicken broth. That sounds better.
Yeah, chicken broth.
Or
Alright.
the,
It
what
doesn't
is
give you.
called?
It's got too much sodium in it.
The soy sauce
Just
one?
salt.
What's it called?
Ugh.
Oriental?
Oreo soy sauce.
Ooh, that would be a good. Oh man.
Oreos
G
and soy
Fuel
sauce.
flavor? No, no.
Oh,
G Fuel
like-
flavor, Oreo flavor.
Oh, that would be
pretty
good.
lit.
Cookies and
It'd
cream.
be like cookies and cream. Yeah.
Yeah. And
All
they
right,
don't have that.
All right. Well, we'll see you on the next one.
Gio and Tristan
Oh yeah,
and Chibi.
and Chibi.
Yeah, me.
Lit.